Hello, today we're going to learn how to make gift boxes. You can use either notebook paper or printer paper, and you're going to need two pieces so that you can make the top and the bottom of the box. And then you're going to want to save the scraps that we'll create so you can decorate the top of the box using those. Okay, so all you're going to need today is two pieces of printer paper or two pieces of notebook paper and some scissors, and then later maybe some color in the form of marker or crayon or whatever you have to decorate the tops. Okay, so let's get started. For the first step, you're going to want to turn both of those pieces of paper into a square, okay? And we're going to do that by holding the paper landscape like this, taking the top corner here and bringing it down to the bottom like that. Rub back and forth so that you have a triangle here and a rectangle over here. You're going to use your scissors and cut that rectangle off. And I recommend saving that because you might want to use it to decorate the top of your box later. Okay, I made a snowflake for this one, and I made a Christmas tree. It's easier to make it on scraps of paper and glue it on the top if you have some glue, okay? All right, so once you have your square made, you're going to open it up like this, okay? And you're going to fold it in half, okay? Rub back and forth. It's important to have nice hard folds for these boxes to go together nicely for you, okay? Rub back and forth, open it up, and fold in the opposite direction, okay? Bring one side, the bottom, up to the top, and rub back and forth on that fold, okay? Then you're going to have a crisscross in the middle here. Here's our center point. We're just going to start bringing those corners in like this and rubbing back and forth. Turn the paper a little bit, bring the next corner in, rub back and forth, bring the next corner in. And making these boxes, they go together nicely for you if you rub every fold back and forth using your thumbnail so that they're nice hard folds, and then the box will go together for you much easier. Okay, so when you have all four corners folded in, you're going to have a smaller square shape. Okay, here's the center of all those squares, leaving all those corners folded in, and I'm going to bring this side, the bottom side, into the middle like this, okay, where all those little corners meet, like that, okay, and then I'm going to bring the top down to the middle to meet that other side that I just folded up, like this. And here again, you're going to want to use your thumbnail to rub back and forth and make those folds nice and hard. When you open it up, you're going to see these two little triangles on the top and the bottom. Those are going to act just like handles. I'm going to lift them straight up so it looks like this, okay? When it looks like this, I'm going to turn it on its side. So here's the middle fold. There's a triangle coming in from the top and from the bottom. I'm going to take this bottom side and fold it up to meet this middle fold right here. And again, use your thumbnail, rub back and forth so it's a nice hard fold. Okay, then I'm going to take the top again and bring it in to meet that bottom, like this, and rub back and forth with your thumbnail, okay? Then we're going to have a long vertical piece like this. There's a little triangle at the top and a little triangle at the bottom. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to start at the top first. Here's our little triangle at the top. We're going to be taking this line and lining it up over here. What I mean by that is I'm going to bring it up like this, and that bottom of the triangle, the long side of the triangle, is lining up with this side here like this. And it's going to look like this, and I'm going to use my thumbnail and make sure that's a nice hard fold. Then I'm going to open it up like this, and we're going to go the other direction. So this line here is going to line up with this side like this. So I'm going to bring it over like this, and the bottom part of that triangle again is going over like this. Use your thumbnail, back and forth. okay? So the top is done. I folded both ways. I'm going to turn it around so that the bottom again of the long shape, and again I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Here's the bottom of that triangle. I'm going to line it up with the right hand side first. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over like this, line the bottom of the triangle up with the right hand side, so it's going to look like this. I'm going to run my thumbnail back and forth. I'm going to open it up. Then this side here is going to go to the left hand side like this. So I'm going to bring it over like this. Run my thumbnail back and forth. And I'm going to open it up. Okay, so that's all done. Now it's time for the box to kind of come together. So to help it, I'm going to just bend this up. There's a fold there. Just bend it up a little bit. Rub my thumbnail back and forth. And the same thing here. Here's a fold. I'm going to just bring it up like this and rub my thumbnail back and forth. Okay? Now it's time for the box to go together. And what you're going to do is you're going to carefully open these sides like this. I'm going to push these little triangles back down to the bottom like that. You're going to see there's a fold here and there's a fold here, okay? What you're going to do is, this is the bottom side right here. You're going to just lift everything up. And remember I told you how it's going to kind of want to go together? I'm going to hold these out like this, okay? And then this side is going to go up, over, and down, okay? So I'm going to give you another view of that. What you're basically doing is, here's the bottom. We push these two little triangles down like this, okay? All right, push these two triangles down like that. These kind of go in just a little bit, like this, okay? And this side here up, over, and down like that, okay? Then you're ready to turn it around to the other side. Push these in like this, up, over, and down, and you can see that you have a box, okay? You're going to do exactly the same thing again, and I'm going to borrow this top, okay? So you'll have two pieces that look exactly the same. You're going to fit one inside the other, okay? And they go together and you have a box. Then you can figure out, how do you want to decorate them? What do you want them to look like? It's really easy. It goes together easily if you make those hard folds with your thumb. Rub back and forth. Make sure you make a top and a bottom, okay? Be creative and have fun. Bye.